Fresh from the pages, a sample library review. Here's this week's Deal Compressor for May 22nd, 2026. I'm your host, Don Bodan. We got exciting new releases with some expansions for the score by Sonia Score. Hans Zimmer Choirs gets a new preset playthrough, so we can hear some more of that instrument in action. Deleting dynamic resonance suppressor plugins also updated to version 3. Of course, we'll be covering lots of new releases. There's a bunch of news this week and loads of dollar deals and freebies. Let's start things off with this week's lead stories. Heaviosity's back with a brand new release, Oblivion Drums. This aggressive cinematic drum instrument's designed for high-impact film, television, and game scoring. It's developed in collaboration with David Levy and recorded at Power Station Studios, featuring extensive collections of samples, editable loops, and customizable presets. This one looks like it offers a massive collection of ensembles, hybrid sound design textures, multiple mic positions. And I'm dying to check it out. I did get a copy. If you want to see a review ASAP, please chime in those comments below. It's currently available over at Best Service right now for $129, plus you'll get $259 in Best Coin bonus right back. It's normally going to sell for $149. Just got word that East West Sounds Online is going to have the Dark Side on sale just for this weekend only, 70% off. It's 40 gigabytes, designed by Doug Rogers and David Ridman, delivering heavy, distorted, crushed, and eerie sounds. Now, this is a powerhouse toolkit. It normally sells for $199, but as of today, Friday, May 22nd, you're going to be able to pick it up for just $59 just for this weekend. Only does run in East West's free Opus player. Another exclusive deal we just found out about, a Collision Epic Tambourine by Schollinger Audio's going to be on a deep discount Friday, May 22nd. You can pick up this contact instrument for just $9 right now. And the featured freebie up front this week, Fluid Shell Designs has taken all of their Stigmata instruments, their first commercial releases, available now, gathered them all up in the Stigmata Complete Collection. This one's going to be available over Piano Book, and of course, I'll include links to everything I mentioned, clearly organized in that first pinned comment below. It looks like Stigmata is going to be a contact download, about 795 megabytes. Of course, we're going to have tons of more new releases and freebies throughout the show, so get that coffee and let's hang out. In new releases this week, Zero G continues this palette series with a brand new one this week with Hellfire. Contact library is normally going to be $50. You get it for $40 right now. If you own any of the palette series, you get 20% off using code word palette at checkout. Now, with the release here of Hellfire, they've expanded their Zero G Palettes bundle series. It now has 6 instruments, and they're bundled together. You can pick them up now for $200, 33% off the normal $300 price. That does include all 6 of those pallet instruments. Again, if you own any other pallet instruments, you could save with discount code PALLETS for 20% off. New release from Strezov Sampling. They've released the Performers, Anna.
Anna's
It does
voice.
require the full version of Contact, available now for just $62.74 over at Best Service. I saw you get $1.26 in Best Coin bonus. Also at Best Service, the new Tune Track EBX Rock Legends. This is the Easy Bass expansion. Available on the lowest price I've seen anywhere, $88.63, plus you'll get $2.67 in rewards cash back. Also caught Musical Samplings, got their Neo guitars, all 3 of them bundled together now with a little discount. Normally $2.99, you can pick it up for $2.29. This does include their Gravitas, Hinterland, Parallax. Telltone Audio's released a new drum instrument promising explosive drums. This one's called Hype. Note here that this is a standalone AAX, VST, or AU. It is not a Contact instrument, promising over 100 beats, 700 patterns, played programming by Darren King. It's normally going to sell for $129, although you can grab a free trial version if you want to check this instrument out. I'm pretty interested in this. Anybody else? Chime in below. Let me know what you think. New release from Audio Thing. They've released Environments, Acoustic Spaces. This one's built from a bunch of different real spaces with unique identities, available for Mac, Windows, or Linux as a VST, AU, AAX, or CLAP. If you own Fog Convolver, you can get a discount to upgrade in your user area. This one's normally going to be $69, $39 on that special entry price for a limited time. And note that I did also see this one over at Best Service, $38.84, plus you get $78 in Best Coin bonus. Sony Score has expanded its flagship scoring tool, the Score. They're introducing 2 new story expansion packs with Cinematic Motions and Ethereal Flow. Now, the Score is so powerful. It's got 160 different instruments and so many stories built in for pre-built musical structures. These new packs are designed to extend its functionality without requiring users to learn anything new, while their Cinematic Motions expansion offers high-energy action cues and driving rhythms. Flows focuses on quiet, atmospheric textures for soft emotional drama. Is available right now. If you pick it up for $3.99, you get your choice You can have one of those expansions for free when you pick it up. Score expansions are available separately. I'll include a link to Sonya Score for you to check that out. Other headline news: Hans Zimmer's Symphonic Elements Choirs has a brand new preset playthrough video. Library features dedicated male, female, and boys vocal ensembles, wide variety of articulations with 70 distinct styles and over 100 presets. I caught that Best Service has this for $168.29. That's the lowest I've seen it anywhere, and that's the loyalty. That's if you own any other UJAM product. You can cross-grade for $168.29. I haven't had a chance to download this one yet, but I'm itching to. If you'd like to see a review, check it out video, or just see me pounding around on the keys, hearing what it's all about out of the box, chime in below and let me know. Other headline news: OK Sound has released Soothe 3, a major update to their popular dynamic resonance suppression plugin. One's available for Mac or Windows as a VST, AU, or AAX. And with this latest iteration, they're introducing a new transparent soft mode alongside a zero latency mode designed specifically for live tracking or performance applications. You can pick up Soothe 3 here for €2.29. There is download trial version if you'd like to just check it out. Now, last week, Orange Tree Samples launched their largest library they've been working on for 10 years, Latitude Latin Rock Percussion. Does run in the free Contact player. It's normally $199. It's currently on a special entry price for $159, and I did have the chance to check it out. I don't think I quite expressed this in my video checking out the instrument, but this thing is so much more than a Latin rock percussion kit. Huge amount of instruments. I think there's 150 some instruments. The sound quality, the programmability, the ability to pull up and utilize patterns that are normally used with these instrument performances and then drag them over MIDI into your DAW. This thing is a real powerhouse. I'm really impressed by it, and it very well may be the only percussion instrument you need for covering this collection of percussion, in my humble opinion. Before that, I had a chance out Vocals 3.0 by Cinematic Alpha. This collection takes the 3 different vocal instruments that Cinematic Alpha had developed over the years, brings them all together with some bonus content into the Soundbox player. Currently available for $49, intro price normally $79, and that sale's going on just for the next 8 days. Another big announcement last week was Sunset Choir Lite has been released. This is an intro until June 3rd of $99, normally $199. Now, this is the little brother of the Sunset Choir's Ultimate, which is, as you can imagine, a much bigger library and much more expensive. However, it keeps and retains so much of the same functionality and so many of the great sample sets that it's kind of hard to pass it up. A Sunset Choir Ultimate was a Sample Library Review Award winner, and Sunset Choir Lite at just $99. I'm itching to check it out just to share what it's like. If you don't love it, within 30 days you get your money back, so it's kind of hard not to pick up anything you're interested in over at Realitone. If you want to see a review of Sunset Firelight, please chime in below. Let me know. Before that, I had a chance to check out Space Age Colors Volume 1 by Authentic Sound. Where just love what Jared and the Authentic Soundwork crew are doing over there. Such great collection of samples. These are packed full of articulations, specifically giving you lots of flexibility and performance for that mid-century kind of orchestral sound. That one's still on a special intro price of $249 till May 27th. Normally going to be $299. That's a collection of winds and brass for Contact. Now, we got plenty of new releases and news to hit up, but first let's cover our featured offers this week. Our partner Fracture Sounds has their 10-year anniversary sale going on this week, and with it, they've decided to create some brand new bundles. They've got their greatest hits bundle with a collection of instruments that all run in the Contact player. This is their fan favorites, including soft string soloists, the Woodchester piano, and hemispheres. This collection would normally sell for $377. Pick it up for $225 during the promo. They also have their Compendium Eldon Vale, one of my very personal favorites from the developer, on a discount. Normally $399, get it for $299, and this was a Sample Library Review Award winner. Even their most recent release, Lighthouse Piano, which I was pretty excited about, is released now for $112. It's a discount from $149. Again, it's not a huge discount, but if you've been eyeing it and waiting for it to drop a little bit, might be a good time to grab it now. It does run in the free Contact player as well. In news this week, Sonic Kinetics announced their almost summer sale, with the discounts ranging from 40 to 60% off their titles, running now until June 21st. This discount tiers are 40% for one title, 50% 2 in your cart, and 60% for 3 in your cart. Discounts are applied automatically. Additionally, Sonic Kinetics running a free giveaway, and one lucky winner will receive their complete bundle, every library they've made, valued at €3,765, with the winner being drawn on June 22nd. It is no purchase necessary, must be 18 or older. I'll include a link over to Sonic Kinetic, where you can find out more details. In other news, Wrong Tools has announced a pre-order on a brand new library, Piano Abstractions. This upcoming cinematic piano library, designed for Contact, transforms a grand piano into evolving ambient textures, drones, and modern scoring environments. Like granular processing, EBOs, tape colorizations, 90 different patches, 100,000 different samples, and scheduled to officially launch on May 26th. Looking over at the page, you can get 50% off if you pick it up on pre-order, which is going to be €27, normally $54. And last news story, I want to say a big congratulations. Sony Score's Creator Contest 2026 winner has been announced. First place winner is Peter Harkett. Second place winner, Jonas Kurta. Third place winner, Julia Jameson. And I'll include a link over to the Sony Score Creator Contest page where you can listen to the winners' compositions and hear them in action. Yeah, congratulations, everybody. I listened to this Julie Jameson one, I think last week or the week before, and I called it out because I thought it was very tasteful. Congrats to all the winners. Let's dive back in, check out some more of new releases. Triple Spiral Audio's got a brand new one for Contact with Wasteland. Contact Instruments, normally $55, get it for $27 for the next 11 days. Dark Interval's got a new one with Shaman Drum, Ritual Skin Drum. This Contact Instruments, oh, I just love what these guys are always doing. Just $10 for the Contact library right now. And a special offer here from Deep Into the Void. Got a new collection of presets for Falcon. Special entry price here, 50% off. This one's called Quintessence of Perverted Misrepresentation. It's normally $59. Get it for 50% off during that intro promo. Quite a few new releases over at Pulse Audio this week, with Audio Hollywood Design releasing Exterminator Dark Cinematic. This library for Contacts, 50% off, normally $59.95. Get it for $29 just for the next 9 days, I think. Also, Compose Audio released Hearth Strings. This library for the Soundbox player is available for $14 right now. And Cloudy Samples has released Asith. Probably butchering how you pronounce it. It's 50% off, delivered as a 64-bit VST AU. Normally $24. Grab it for $12.45. Also got a new one from Courier Sounds, Dubious Electronics. 51% off on this one. Looks like this one's made for the Sforzando sampler. $19, normally $39. Got another one from Compose Audio with their orchestral bundle. This one includes all of their Soundbox Engine instruments with pipe organ, choir, their viola, their cello, and their piano, the Grandis. On 25% off, get all of these collections for the Soundbox player for $62, normally $83. Another new release, Marco Cicero's released Eternal Church Organ. This one is a Contact Instrument, 20% off, get it for $63, normally $79. Audifier's new Acorn series has Stithnus. This one was for the Soundbox player, available for $25, and also caught that all of those Audifier Acorn instruments are now available over at Pulse Audio, $25 each. In the spotlight this week, Sample Logic's Arpology Strings, 30% discount over at Pulse Audio. Contact Library brings a new world of meticulously sampled strings together in a 4-core engine for Contact. Normally sells for $249. For the next 10 days, you can get it for $174.99. Latest sales announced hot off the press here. Best Service just announced a 2-for-1 promotion. Until May 31st, you could pick up one library and get the next one for free. Simply add 2 participating instruments to your cart. Second product with the same value or cheaper will automatically become free. Now, this includes the Emotional Series, Ethno World 7, Eduardo Terlante, Bassam Ayoub, and Chris Hine libraries. There's so many instruments in here that I personally just love. It's kind of hard to point any out. I'm just going to say, Ethno World 7 is kind of a must-have for just $2.99. It's pretty incredible. Everything you get may not be the most fleshed out. It's very inconsistent across instruments, but there's just so much in there. It's just great to use. Chris Hine instruments all sound fantastic, and if you've ever watched the channel before, you know that anything from Eduardo Terralante, probably going to get a giant thumbs up in my book. I'll include a link straight over to Best Service if you want to check out all the instruments in that deal. Over at Loup de la Creme, they've announced a 50% off all of their instruments, a lot of them for Contact. And over at East West, there is continuation of their summer blockbuster sale. At the time of putting the video together, 70% off Forbidden Planet. And then I also had mentioned there's going to be 70% off The Dark Side as of Friday, May 22nd. That one's just going to be for the weekend only. In dollar deals this week, we got quite a few and some pretty cool stuff, in my humble opinion. One of my favorite plugins from last year I use all the time, WA Productions D-Troubler. It's getting past midnight. I can feel the rush. I need you out of my mind. I'm living it up. It's getting past midnight. I can feel the rush. I need you out of my mind. I'm living it up. It's getting past midnight. 75% off. Grab it now for $9.90. Dennis Audio's Perfect Room 2's 57% off, just $29 right now. And Air Music Technologies Fly Tape 2's 51% off, just $24. Also caught that Contour by Auburn Sounds is 61% off. Get it for $14.99 right now. The May Mega Bundle over at Audio Plugin Deals has 5 tools with Baby Audio's Parallel Compressor, Dewey Audio's Mortimer, UJam's USynth Core, Audix Solar, the Duke, and a couple other things in there. Just $9.99 right now. Analog Legends has their Lucid at 80% off. Just $19.99. ADSR has their Randall Sounds Rhythm Deep Drums Bundle, 6 Deep House and Afro Beat Pack, available now. For $20. Sound Iron's Fountain Wires on 37% off discount. Just $12. And Sound Iron's Iron Pack 2 Turkish guitar on 35% discount. Just get this Contact instrument right now for $3.25. Carbonated Audio has their soda-infused saturation plugin Carbonator on a discount, now just $20. And Rutu Audio has their Violent Violin Horror Vibes at 30% off. This Contact instrument now for just $10.49. Over at VST Alarm, they've got the Stargaze plugin bundle by Moonwave. This is a complete collection of all the Stargaze plugins at 83% off. AU VST formats now just $19, plus anything over at VST Alarm. Get 15% off with code SPRINGFLASH. Another one over at VST Alarm, they got their Crazy Beats 10-in-1 Amapiano and Afrobeats Fusion Bundle. Including over 1,300 audio files, MIDI, about 3.3 gigabytes unzipped. Available now for $9.95. Authentic Soundware's Jazz Drums for Contact, developers' flagship release. This one's available at 43%. Just $9 right now. Sound Iron's Cajon is 34% off. Instrument completely expands upon what the actual acoustic instrument really is and goes into really cool territory. It's available for contact for $19. Defuse Sounds has their MIDI bundle at 84% off, packed with hundreds of MIDI files covering chords, bass lines, drum patterns, all to speed up your workflow across ranges of genres like trap, hip-hop, house, synthwave, and beyond. MIDI files are available now for just $14 just for the weekend. And last but not least, Chop Beast 2, WA production software. On deep discount over at ADSR. Get it now for $14.90. In effects, over at Best Service, they've got the Sweet Point by Ear Candy. This is a stereo field optimizer plugin available now for $75, normally $100. There's also PSP Audio's Micro Warmer, just $25, normally $49. Plus you get 50 cents back in Best Coin bonus, AAX, AU, BSD, Mac, or Windows. Also caught that PSP Audio had released their PSP Old Timer ME. This is their Master Edition. This includes 2 versions of the Old Timer plugin. It's available over there right now with a free trial, 30 days, or you can buy it for $99. Mantra Instruments has announced Quasar 106. This one's promising an analog color filter engine inspired by the Juno Filters Chorus Drive plugins with added motion depth and analog color. It's available now for just $19, regularly going to be $46. It's going on till June 16th. So there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can grab a demo if you want to check it out. Now, there's tons of deals over at Plugin Boutique, far too many for me to mention. A couple that jumped out here. Smooth Operator Pro upgrade from the original Smooth Operator, just $29 right now. Normally $129. Was a Sample Library Review Award winner, another incredible resonance suppression plugin. Or you could pick it up as a first purchase for just $69. This is the lowest I've seen it yet, 46% off. Sales going on until May 31st. 3 Body Technologies Tape Vibe came out a couple weeks ago. It's over at Plugin Boutique now at $19 on the intro price till June 5th. Let's dive into those freebies. Unfiltered Audio has a Battle X dedicated plugin in their Battalion with their shatter delay and headspace reverb. I think it's free. All you gotta do is add it to your cart and go through the checkout process. Splice announced some free gong textures for their Splice instruments. This is, of course, part of their Labs Gongs series. If you're already a Splice instrument user, just head over to your Splice account to download these. Came across Faded Notes with their Melancholic Nostalgic Inspiration Melodies Volume 1. It looks like this is a sample pack here for lo-fi, hip-hop, rap, boom-bap, ambient sleep, trip-hop, down-tempo with 100% royalty-free sounds. Free pack for you to download. Over at Piano Book, got a couple new freebies over there. Resonolators released the Cavern Flute. It's a decent sampler. Instruments doesn't have an audio demo here, promising very cavernous flute sounds. And over at Loops de la Creme, in case you didn't catch this, they've got their Quena Light Contact instrument based on a Bolivian flute available for free. Also, they have their Roots Balafon, which is just a fantastic sounding wooden instrument, very ethnic, very realistic sounding contact library available for free as well. And last but not least, Vincent Espreu has a Gumroad store with their Super Piano, and it's a donation for the license. This is a VST3 available at the pianocia.com. If you find anything to listen to for this one, and no audio, just download. Another note here, just saw here that it's a Windows VST only. That's going to wrap it up for this week's Steel Compressor. As per usual, and never know what's going to happen week to week in the music technology, music instrument landscapes, virtual instruments. Just sometimes it's a slow month or two, and then bam, so much comes out at once. Thus, the surprised cat off the thumbnail this week. I've been fighting off a little something the last week or so. Starting to feel like normal again, and I'm really glad I was, because yesterday I was not sure how I was going to make it through the recording to get the show out, but here we are, made it through. again, we're celebrating our 10 years of putting the podcast out every single week. 10 years. I can't believe that it's been uninterrupted. Just sometimes I feel like there's something wrong with me to doing this every single week, regardless if there's sponsors or, regardless of the financial implications for the business. But I really feel like it's more important that I stay consistent for you guys to try to encapsulate everything I see that's relevant from my point of view. There's you guys obviously resonate with some of the stuff I'm covering, because there's so many other instruments and plugins that are released that just don't really make it in the show because they're just not interesting to me. So I try to cover things that I think would be interesting, you think would be interesting, and people have talked about or chimed in the comments. So if you've made it this far, chime in, comment below. Either tell me what you're excited about release-wise this week or what you're going to be picking up. Maybe mention a tab you've got open. And I always encourage you to share a drop, your latest reel, your demo. Love to hear what you're doing. I usually read every single comment, even if I don't get back to everyone. I think it's a long show, but we made it to the end, and hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for coming by again. Steel Compressor out.